first. I mean, I guess they got this special. What going on, everybody? We in this motherfucker fucking with this damn football game. We'll get this thing started. Ready to get some of these bets in, though.
At the end of the day, I'm happy if they're happy. And the one thing I can depend on every Thanksgiving is how happy they are.
All right, so let's get to the money.
Because that means I can do anything I want.
Cut this off real quick for a little bit, you know. I got 5, 6 minutes. I don't really like this game like that, but I got a couple of gems I know I'll be on some live bets for sure.
Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson, twice the MVP in the AFC North right now. Getting set to take on Joe Burrow, who returns to quarterback the Cincinnati Bengals. It's this NBC Sunday Night Football Thanksgiving special. Look like being home for the holidays. Thanks for having us into your home. Mike Tirico, Jason Garrett, in for Chris Collinsworth, who rejoins us on Sunday. Melissa Stark down on the field. Jason, let's start with Baltimore. We saw them opening night against Buffalo. They had that game in their hand. They blew it, and they really never recovered. A 1-5 start. But Lamar Jackson hurt, comes back. They won 5 in a row. What else has changed with this team?
No, they've transformed their defense, that's number one. But Lamar Jackson being back is big. It's amazing the impact this guy has on the entire team. He gives them so much confidence. They believe they can win, and they raise their level. One thing to keep an eye on, though, with Lamar, he's had a lot of lower body injuries this year. All those signature runs we made, him extending plays, we haven't seen very much of that. So in order for them to win tonight and make a little run down the stretch here, we're going to need to see some of that Lamar magic.
Cincinnati actually got off to a good start, which they happened to play 2-0, but then Joe Burrow gets hurt. They lose 8 of their last time. He's back. How can they salvage this thing?
Well, it's pretty simple. Turn Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase loose. You know, these guys have had some amazing games against this Ravens team, and they're going to need that tonight because the Bengals defense is the worst in the National Football League, and they're going to have a hard time stopping Lamar and Derrick Henry and the rest of this Ravens offense. We expect a lot of fireworks.
We do, and Joe Burrow's ready to go. So too is Lamar Jackson, 2 of the star quarterbacks in the league. These matchups have been so good with these teams. Over the last 4 years, either the Ravens or the Bengals have won the AFC North. What will they give us for the final course of Thanksgiving 2025? Settle in for Baltimore, Cincinnati, here on NBC.
Okay, Brian, craziest touchdown ever.
Tennessee Titans. Music City Miracle.
Tyson snags it and starts running like he's double parked. What does a play like that do to the locker room?
Man, it's heavy.
That's it? Where's Shaq? Is Shaq available? Yeah, because he's not going to say it's everything. But if he did say it, he'll go.
What's going on?
New customers bet $5 to get 200 if you're bad ones.
Nah, I ain't trying to get clipped over there. Now you got to check Stream Eso for that. It's on Peacock though.
Uber Eats. This week's deal for McDonald's: buy 1 10-piece chicken McNuggets and get a second free. Order now, limited time only. Terms apply.
Oh, Joseph, you gonna have to get 40 yards today.
Peloton instructor, educator, game changer. She needs her money to work as hard as she does. That's why she uses U.S. Bank Smart.
You ain't got no Higgins too.
Exactly that.
Just second, you gonna have to step it up.
Together, we'll achieve more than
you already know what Chase gonna do.
You got this, Chase.
We got this.
That's the power of Jess, and this is the power of us.
What do you say when a Jewish boy is kicked on a New York City sidewalk?
Chase Brown, anytime touchdown.
Is firebombed on the streets of Colorado.
Joseph Voss, 40 yards.
Last year.
Drop 15 on that.
There's still a symbol to show you care. Share the blue square and stand up to Jewish hate.
I like that. I like it.
There it is, Lee.
What up, Adams? What's going on?
jeopardizes our insurance.
So for this first parlay, I'm running Chase Brown anytime touchdown with Yosef getting 40 yards. They got that man on with a prop of 32 yards, knowing he got big play potential. With no Higgins, you're going to have to step up and be Higgins. Joe Burrow and Chase, they about to goddamn get their connection going. So that only leads that boy Chase. I'm about to do a straight bet on him by himself. I might leave that live bet for that. See what type of temperature they running. Fuck with that boy Isaiah Likely.
Crown Royal delivers more than just cocktails. It delivers generosity. Crown Royal packs purple bags with gifts for our military. NFL legends and fans root for their teams. Kick off your Thanksgiving and share your generous spirit with Crown Royal.
What's happening? What up? Watch this football game.
I would rather be on Thanksgiving than right here, right now, in football games. There's just certain things that go together. You know, the turkey, the family, the tradition, football. We're having all of that.
Printed here in Baltimore, please welcome Tony and Grammy Award winner and original cast member of Hamilton, Renee Ellis Goldsberry.
Game ready to start off. What the hell they got us listening to?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bursting in air, gave proof through the night
We
that
do.
our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Song inspired by the Battle of Fort McHenry, traveled just 4 miles to the game tonight. Joe Burrow injured his toe V2 against Jacksonville tonight. The face of the franchise returns to Cincinnati. He spoke earlier with Melissa Starr.
Joe, welcome back and happy Thanksgiving. After missing 9 games, what are your emotions returning to the field tonight?
Just excited to get out there and play. Have some fun with the guys.
You're wearing a hard plate in your shoe. What impact will that have?
We'll see. I don't think it'll have much impact. I feel pretty good moving around. Feel pretty good throwing, so excited to be back out there.
So just 3-8. Slim
Oh
chances of
shit!
making the
Saw to
playoffs.
hit that.
Why was it so important for you to come back and play tonight?
We're getting paid a lot of money to play a kid's game.
So sorry
I
to
love
hit
playing. I just want to put on a show for the fans, get out there with my guys, go and play well.
Joe, have fun tonight.
that. Sir to go.
He's so refreshing. Really enjoyed watching him play. So glad he is back. So in the next 3 weeks, John Harbaugh's Ravens play Cincinnati.
Damn, so sorry to hear that.
Zach Taylor's Bengals. So a Cincinnati win tonight tightens the AFC North, which Baltimore's won the last couple.
Yeah, this is a real tough
We
time
have an
right now.
alternate broadcast tonight on Peacock. The EA Sports Madden NFL cast that blends the familiar elements of the great video game with the live action. It's exclusively on Peacock. No better night to do a Madden NFL cast than this Thanksgiving when we celebrate the great John Madden. The Ravens won the toss, defer the option to the second half. So the rookie kicker Tyler Luke will send it away. Charlie Jones, one of the kick returners, along with Gary Brightwell. Jones has 2 opening kickoff returns for touchdown in his NFL career. Mentioned the temperature, it's in the high 30s. The wind is blowing, as you can see from Joe Burrow's hair, and he interviewed with Melissa, so could be a factor as we go through tonight. Man, it's been 8 good quarters of football. Green Bay, Detroit, Dallas, and Kansas City. See what the Ravens and the Bengals have for us. So glad you're with us. Off we go on Thanksgiving night. It is Brightwell from the 10 with the return. And Brightwell takes it out to the 37. That's where the Cincinnati offense will begin.
Joe Burrow, LSU.
Chase Brown, Illinois. Jamar Chase, LSU.
Mitch Tesley, Penn State. Andre Yosevage, Princeton University. Drew Sample, Washington.
Orlando Brown Jr., Oklahoma. Dylan Fairchild, Georgia.
Ted Karras, Illinois. Dalton Reisner, Kansas State University.
Amarius Mims, Georgia.
Star receiver T. Higgins not in those opening lineups. Concussion in the fourth quarter of Sunday's loss to the Patriots. He is out tonight. First snap since week 2 for Joe Burrow. Up to 36. Get out, move right away. And throwing complete to Vince Tinsley, the wide receiver who steps in. Higgins, a nice game on first down. He was outstanding last year. He won Comeback Player of the Year for the second time in his career. 43 touchdowns and then the injury. And all of this time for Joe Burrow, the #1 overall pick of 2020, took Cincinnati on a magical run to the Super Bowl, coming off of a season where he had won Comeback Player of the Year. That happened back in the 2020 season. 8 for Tinsley on first down, second and a pair. Two passes. Chase Brown out of the backfield. Kyle Hamilton couldn't make the tackle. Brown gets hit hard by Roquan Smith. It's at the mark. It'll be a first down for Cincinnati.
They put Kyle Hamilton all over this defense. Like, he's just one of these guys. He's over the slot right here. He plays safety. He plays nickelback. He plays the linebacker. He's just something else. An open field tackle. Pretty good job by Chase Brown. Making some extra yards.
80 yards. And I know they're trying to get at too.
Chase Brown has been good the last few games. Cincinnati has
that boy Chase Brown for 80 yards. That shit was nice on the number.
Protecting through the hole. Brown for about 7 against the Baltimore defense.
Brent Urban, Virginia.
Charles Jenkins, Georgia. Travis Jones, Connecticut.
Teddy Buchanan, UC Davis.
Roquan Smith, Georgia. Kyle Van Noy, Elk University.
Marlon Humphrey, Alabama.
Chloe Gilman, Notre Dame.
Malachi Starks, Georgia.
Nate Wooden, Clemson.
This defense is one of the worst in the league to start the season. Sensational of late. Giving up only 13 points a game in this 5-game winning streak. Out quick and brought in by Curtis Samuel on tight end. Out to the 30-yard line. So the Bengals looking very good at the start of this one. 14 to Sample.
So we grabbed Chase Brown for 80. That boy been putting up goddamn beastly numbers here lately, man. I don't see why not.
Typically a blocking tight end for that hitting and getting out into the flat. And Burrow's look awfully good coming out. Doesn't look like that toe's bothering him one bit.
They find the drive. Toss Brown coming left. Not getting away at the time. Malachi Starks, he's a rookie out of Georgia, gets there to make the play with the game's first flag. Looks like defensive holding is the preliminary signal. Craig Rolstad is our referee on this Thanksgiving night. Holding. Defense. 5-yard penalty automatic. First down. Number 94. He's at 94. That's John Jenkins. On the inside, it was called from the back, so somebody was flowing, somebody was grabbing.
That's something the Ravens defensive line likes to do to free up those linebackers. Jenkins got caught there.
3 first downs on this opening Cincinnati drive. And Burrow shoots that magical connection that started 8 years ago at LSU and is coming to the NFL and been fabulous. 8 of 9.
Yeah, magic is the word. The connection is as good as any in the National Football League. They've thrown a lot of balls to each other through the years. Just an under-route, and he's just so quick and explosive. A good hands catcher, like a running back with the ball after he catches. These guys know each other inside and out.
Chase was suspended, did not play the game on Sunday after spitting on Jalen Ramsey in Pittsburgh a week ago. Back in the lineup for Burrow's return. Inside, it's Chase Brown who got the first down. 16.
Stop playing.
This opening drive for Cincinnati. They're the play callers. When the Bengals have the ball, the head coach Zach Taylor calls them for the Bengals. And Zach Moore, year 2, 33 years old, played for the Ravens. Defensive coordinators had to rework things, Jason, as this season's gone on.
Sure has. They were not good early on in the year. They made a couple trades before the deadline. Bringing Alohi Gilman in from the Chargers has made a big difference because it's allowed Hamilton to play down around the line of scrimmage a little bit more. They've been transformed here in the last 6 weeks.
At 14, where is he in purple? Right now he's in the slot near you. We'll be watching that all night. Burrow, throw it, end zone, near the end zone, incomplete, intended for Tinsley. Mitch Tinsley is in his second year out of Penn State.
Let's get it. I'm good.
Chase gets covered.
I'm good.
One thing that stands out to me with this Ravens defense, 4 first-round picks in the secondary. At corner and at safety. They value those guys on the back end. They want big guys on their defensive line. They want linebackers who can...
Oh, yeah, no, this the Ravens game.
Yeah, those two are Wiggins there.
Second and 10. Brown spinning. Stop his progress.
Double Ferguson to get that tutty over there, man. That bullshit, man.
This is an area where you're going to see a lot of pressure from Baltimore. This is where they use Hamilton in so many different spots. We've seen him playing over the slot as the nickel back. Some of these instances, it almost looks like he's a defensive lineman in over the center. So as Joe Burrow breaks the huddle, that's what he's looking for first and foremost.
Ajay Pirine returning from injury in the lineup. Burrow says we gotta go. Snap off in time.
Damn, Chase. Had him behind the line of scrimmage, but he went behind the quarterback. But better safe than sorry, shit. Somebody come over there snatching that bitch up off the ground.
Yeah, Mike Proctor,
that's his name.
Watch Brown noise on third down when they're playing on the road, and all those different looks that you have to communicate. Joe seen the little runs, and this guy's as accurate as there is in the NFL, threw the ball behind him.
Evan McPherson made a franchise record 63-yarder against New England a few weeks ago. He's got this one from 31 for the first points of the night. And McPherson knocks it through. So Burrow returns. Cincinnati on the board 3-0. We'll be right back after these messages from Walmart.
Fans are fired up this Thanksgiving weekend. What do you think about the game?
We're thrilled to. Are you okay?
Did you see that? Wait, it's gone.
That was really weird. Hey, what happened to our sign?
Okay, we'll be right back after this commercial.
And you know the plan to share Walmart's Black Friday deals. So if you drop
It'd be like that, huh?
Nobody steals.
Mr. Grinch, I need your help.
The sign says no soliciting.
We have to tell Whoville about Walmart's Black Friday deals.
November 25th to the 30th. I didn't even know it was November.
Come on, Mr. Grinch. You'd be the hero of Whoville.
Hero?
Oh, yeah, that breeze for
Don't do
good.
anything again, I'm stuck. Are all those Walmart Black Friday deals? Or is that just the blood rushing to my head?
Grinch.
Thanks to their mischief, every Who would soon know to score Black Friday deals. Walmart was the place to go.
Prepare to go viral. I'm hiring communications.
Quite a night. Still no sign of my hat, but how are you feeling about the game?
Good. I'm trying to get the sign.
Wait, what?
Okay, that's it. Follow me.
Walmart Black Friday deals are online now.
There's Silver Green putting these up all over.
This way.
Look into this. I steal, you score.
Score what? Oh. Deals on tech, toys, fashion. Huh. Who knew?
You're welcome. Get back to the game.
Sunday Night Football on Thanksgiving night, brought to you by Walmart. Shop Black Friday deals and score big now online. By Salesforce, helping people and AI agents drive customer success together. And by Taco Bell. Calvert Hall beat Loyola Lakefield. This morning, it's the 105th version of their Turkey Bowl happened at Towson University earlier today. So much great football in the area. A lot of folks in these parts thankful for that man on the right.
You have AD. You might need to work on your mental game.
Grandson James sitting with him on this night of family. Steve became the sole owner of this franchise in 2004, and they have had marvelous success. Wonderful facility they have. He's a first-class owner, and big reason for this team's continued success. Keaton Mitchell on the kickoff return for Baltimore. Across the 30 to the 32, where the Ravens offense will get going.
Lamar Jackson, Louisville. Derrick Henry, Alabama. Zay Flowers, Boston College. Rashad Bateman, Minnesota. DeAndre Hopkins, Clemson. Martin
Let's see what we got tomorrow. He's rolling out to the right. Throw it. Ah, shit. This might get a little scrambled egg on that thing. Going to the back of his defender. Back to the ball, you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga. Like, look, I'm about to take a break, bro. Let me know when it's your turn break. Real fucked up. And they robbed with man. But Derrick Henry getting a touchdown, man. It's 200.
Mr. Grinch, I need your help. I have to tell Diego about Mom's responsibilities. He's a hero.
Let's talk about innovation. I'll take it from here. The wheel, the internet, and now new Fireball
Yeah, man, that shit was fire. Yeah, this song, that fucking ending of that episode was just fire, bro. Like, whoever came up with that combo, bro, like, magnifico.
Loving this live bet on DraftKings.
So many options during the game. It feels like I'm calling the play. Touchdown! See, I bet TD. Who's the king now, Brian?
With more markets open for more of the game, DraftKings is live when others aren't. So instead of gray, you could be seeing green. Bet on NFL action as it happens with the #1 sportsbook for live betting. New customers bet $5 and get $200 if your bet wins. Paid in bonus bets. The crown is yours.
Tonight's 4K Skycam coverage is delivered by Walmart. Keep the party going for the first two games. 2 drives, 2 scores. Bengals with a field goal. Ravens respond with a touchdown. Lead 7-3. Tyler Luke will kick it through the smoke of the pyrotechnics.
Oh, man. Bullshit. I call bullshit.
He has split around. Will not get this one. It's break mode. Offset at the 15.
What are you gonna do? Scooped and slammed. I'll be damned. Had a lot of chicken for Thanksgiving, but no ham.
pair of sneakers down here, took that left feet off, and then he put the sneaker on as the Ravens scored. He switched right back.
And Lee was describing all the stuff in there protected, the orthotic, and it's claustrophobic. So Burrow in a little comfort. Back out ready to roll. He's got Slusher P-Ryan behind him at the back. Burrow pressure and from Humphrey. The corner blitz gets him. Loss of 8. Marlon Humphrey, the 9th-year vet, with the sack.
Nobody brings secondary pressure more than the Ravens in the National Football League. They don't get a great rush here. This is just Humphrey coming off the slot. When Chase is down in that tight split, it's easy for him to come off that slot and get to the quarterback quickly. Sometimes it's an automatic check for a defense. Humphrey awfully athletic, closing Burrow in and getting him down.
Marlon Humphrey's first full sack since 2022. Now second and long. Burrow, sideline Chase, just over his head with Wiggins in coverage. Jason, I'm going to go back to you as a play caller for all those years in the NFL. What were you watching with Burrow on that opening drive, and do you feel comfortable that you're going to have access to a lot of the stuff he's done before?
You know, really impressive. They moved him to the left on the first down. Later in the drive, they moved him to the right. He seemed reactive in the pocket. He really looked good. So if you're watching from the sideline, you say, hey, he looks good. It seems like he's got a good look to him in his eyes. He seems comfortable doing it. So I don't think he's restricted in any way.
17, we have a whistle. We have
first timeout. Baltimore.
Baltimore plays so much man on third down. They pressure on third down, but you have an extra long situation like this. I would anticipate them just playing zone, forcing Burrow to throw the ball underneath.
Well, that didn't work.
Let's talk about the rush thing with Joe Burrow. I mean, we've watched him. He's so terrific. It's so natural. But as we showed you with the lineups, it's only been a few weeks of practice. They're not full practices. So those are things that are not going to come back immediately, I would imagine.
And remember, he only played a game and a half at the start of the season, so he has not played a lot of football this year. But this guy's a little bit different than the rest. I mean, I'll tell you what, he's as smart as they come. He's like a machine in his preparation, and he's certainly confident. I don't see any rust in him so far in this ball game. He looks like the Joe Burrow that we're talking about.
Third and one here. Ravens bringing 4, dropping 7. Burrow just checking down, see how much P-Ryan can get. It's the 35. It's shy by 8. And Cincinnati will punch it away.
It's amazing what a sack can do on a drive. Tackles for losses and sacks, they just derail you in the NFL, especially going against a defense as good as the Ravens is right now. And secondary pressure, Joe's got to be ready for it for the rest of the game.
Ryan Rico, he's averaging 52 yards a kick. He has had a terrific season in terms of gross kicking. This one in the middle of the field, Dejounte Webster will let it bounce, and it will be a long kick. Stopped at the 14-yard line. 51 on that one. For some, Thanksgiving now almost done, so appropriate to be the Christmas season.
Hold on, get in here. If we're in a bunch formation over here, we're coming all out blitz over there. We gotta go over the middle with it to score. It's just too risky outside.
Right. But how do we make that happen?
I don't know. That's as far as football parallels go. But Citizens does.
Hi, Stephanie.
When it comes to your financial future, huddle up with the team you trust. For me, that's Citizens. Make sense of your money with Citizens, official bank of Eli Manning.
Dear first place, experts agree Toyota value can't be beat. Drivers agree Toyota quality rides long and strong. Add hybrid choices like no others, and you'll win the long game by a country mile. Toyota.
Grab Black Friday savings now until December 1st. Lease a new RAV4 with all-wheel drive for just $289 a month. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
At West Orange Varsity Practice, Connor Freeman grinds through drills with his teammates.
I was born without my fibula, with a shoulder leg.
Born into challenge, he's turned adversity into drive, showing his relentless spirit every time he steps up.
He's a warrior, man. He plays combat positions. He's in there trying to be talented.
I could brag about him for hours. He's accomplished it in 15 years that nobody thought that he was going.
MVP is presented by Spectrum. No matter what your name is, everyone has something to protect.
I should have done this a long time ago.
For Ellie Flaum, it's her freedom.
Quit laughing at me. Let me show you guys.
It's her flexibility. And it's the life she's been waiting to live in retirement.
Am I smiling too much?
Everyone has something to protect. And Prudential can help guarantee income through retirement. So you can protect your life's work.
I did it. Wait. This is definitely not the last.
Who's your rock? Emmett Smith has Geico like a regular person, so we had one translate.
The whole routine was getting stale.
His last insurance company wasn't doing it for him.
So, this box had a truck.
He switched to Geico. He saved hundreds of dollars by switching.
It feels good to Geico.
Countdown's getting real, folks. 10 weeks from tomorrow, the opening ceremony for the Winter Olympics from Northern Italy, Milan Cortina. Experience the match Stephen Hall on NBC. The legendary February that's ahead. NBA on Sundays. The Olympic Games was all highlighted by Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara, all here on NBC. Derrick Henry's the back. The Rams take over their 14. Coming down, he'll stop in the backfield. Loss of a yard. Barrett Carter, the linebacker, on that tackle. So Derrick Henry's been moving on up the list of all-time rushers in the National Football League. With his yards today, all he needed was 19 coming in. He passed the great Jim Brown. So now Derrick Henry is 11. In the last 2 weeks, he's gone past Marcus, Edge, Marshall, and the Syracuse Legend.
And some argue the greatest football player to ever walk, Jim Brown.
Quite some accomplishment for Derrick in his first 8 years in Tennessee. Continuing his career with great success here in Baltimore. 2nd and 10. Jackson throws quick. And a catch just for a couple. No more. Zay Flowers held on too tight. Barrett Carter making the play again. Jason, the left guard has changed. Henry Jones Jr. making his NFL debut in there for Baltimore.
Yeah, 3rd round pick out of LSU, and they really like this guy. He had an injury early on in the year, so he's only been back active the last few weeks, and they were looking for an opportunity to get him in there. Andrew Voorhees has done a nice job for him, but they really love the upside of Jones.
John Harbaugh's done that before, rotated a young guard in there during a game, just to get him ready. Safety hits deep, 3rd and 9 for Lamar, in trouble, and he wants the ball.
Oh, this nigga Lamar done lost the ball. That's what's up. Fumbled on the goddamn 3 yard.
Cedric Johnson has it, and the Bengals are in business. Whoa.
Talked about the Ravens using a lot of different looks on defense. Cincinnati does, and then they bail out. It ends up being just a 4-man rush with a little bit of a twist game inside. They don't handle it very well on the right side, and Lamar simply gets trapped with the ball. One hand on the ball. These big defensive linemen, they can knock that thing out. Opportunistic Bengals defense. We haven't said that a whole lot this year.
Yeah, not at all. Osai, they have very few sacks with Henderson out of the line. That's just the 4th for Osai, who's right there at the top of the list for this team, amongst the guys playing tonight. And Cedric Johnson's only played 72 snaps all year. The 6th round pick out of Ole Miss. Had a Christmas gift pop in his hands on Thanksgiving night. And he gives the ball to Burrow and company at the 2. Burrow got rid of it. Nothing open early. Ready to take the shot from Brent Corbin. He throws it to the back, and it's 2nd and goal.
Really good job by the Ravens defense. Joe tried to go quickly there. Quick break out of the huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and snap the ball. And this Ravens defense was all over it.
The story with fumbles lost before Jackson include the postseason over the last 2+ years, the most of any individual, and a rare fumble caused by the Bengals. The 2nd fumble they have created.
I always feel
season
like
2nd and goal. Samaje Perine looking for space.
Perine no cutting.
To the 1. A 3rd and goal.
This is a hard defense to run the ball at. If you look at the size of those defensive linemen, 338, 360, 370. They're just big, strong guys. So those direct runs, it's hard to move those guys out. Look at him. Look at John Jenkins there. They list him at 360. He's all of that.
13th year in the league. A lot of veterans inside. Duarte's up at the top of the screen. Marlon Humphrey going with him. 3rd and goal. Burrow. Chase cover. Burrow escapes. Joe throws. Incomplete. Tried to get it to Yosivas. Couldn't do it. 4th and goal. And they're going to go for it.
And why not? But taking a look at Joe Burrow here, you see him move. He looks comfortable.
Yeah, why not?
But again, the Ravens just do a good job. They call that plastering. When the quarterback gets out of the pocket, get on your guy and guard him closely. Ravens all over him.
Nate Wiggins there again. 4th and goal. From the 2. Burrow, inside throw incomplete. Trying to get it to Gesicki. Covered by Hamilton. The Baltimore defense stops him.
Did he really try that bullshit?
1st and goal at the 2. The Bengals get nothing. Baltimore leads 7-3.
I see niggas going for the gusto tonight.
If you're traveling to the north country fair, where the winds hit heavy on the borderline, remember me.
It's good to see.
How are you?
Good. Just hoping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See for me better hair.
How's the other?
It curls and falls.
Hey, how are you? So happy to be back. It's good to be
Without
here.
a friend. That's the way I remember her bed.
Hey, what's up?
Hunting for holiday deals.
I made everything in your workshop. You try making a 75-inch TV out of a block of wood.
Sorry, but like her, I need the best deals. We both have a lot of specific wish lists.
Wish list nailed. Best Buy has new doorbusters every Friday all season.
Every Friday?
Who are you talking to?
No one?
Get new doorbusters every Friday all season long at Best Buy.
Nationwide can be a great insurance and financial services company. What's stopping you from being so much more than one thing? That question is what inspired me to create the Motivate Network. All right, ready? Let's hear it. Motivate, others, Blue, insurance and financial services. I get emotional saying that. The acronyms that include Nationwide. I'm talking. For your insurance and financial needs, Nationwide is on your side.
I mean, well, that ain't really stealing anything. Yeah. You see it. Just found a dead body in the back.
We told you a little about broadcast over on
some
TV
kids,
right
they
now.
tried to hit me with some
Sports
bullshit.
Network, NFL fans blending the match video game and the real game. This is what the Derrick Henry touchdown looked like. Cool look, especially if you've played Madden over the years. So check that
Only
out.
real life had a save point. You can try risky shit, and when it don't work out, you just hit the reload button on that ass. Life, boy. Yeah, if we get away,
He gets back to the line scrimmage. Lost a half.
Yeah, he was
Cincinnati's defense.
Like, bro, we almost had it, bro. We just got
We can't overstate how badly the Cincinnati defense has played throughout most of this year. They've been the worst in virtually every category, but the last couple weeks they've played.
We would not know
more guys down around the line of scrimmage. They've defended the run better. They haven't given up quite as many explosive plays, although they just did to our guy Derrick Henry. But it just seems like they're a little sounder right now than they've been for most of this season.
Second down, he was on end zone. Jackson inside, hot shot incomplete. Trying to get it to DeAndre Hopkins and Dax Hill, who has been one of the players who has struggled at times this year. Back-to-back good plays here.
And this is big for Lamar here. There's a little frustration that creeps in. You get sacked, fumble, and now you're back. You're on the -2 yard line, and it's 3rd and long. He just has to be smart with the football. You know, it's a long game. And in this situation, you can have it, let it rip. If not, don't be afraid to punt it and play to your defense.
Third down, Jackson.
That boy about to hurt himself.
Missed him. It's a quick 3 and out for Baltimore.
It's a really good route by Zay Flowers. He runs a corner route. He has so much speed and quickness. He climbs up. You see him go inside the defender, Newton, and then he just rips it across his face. Lamar had one, he just missed it.
So punt out of their own end zone. I told you Ryan Rigo from Cincinnati had the #1 average in the NFL. Jordan Stout is #2. And a flag now. It was 4th and 10. See what that flag was. The officials come together. False start. Here's what it looked like.
False start. Offense. Number 32. False half the distance to the goal. Still 4th down.
Trenton Simpson.
Yeah, I don't think it's Simpson.
Yeah. It's Jake Hummel.
It's Hummel.
Backup linebacker at left guard. So
this gets tough.
Yes.
He's only 11 yards deep right now. Heels on the back of the end zone. Not easy for the punter.
Chris rush there. You can feel how confining it was. But he hit a good one all the way back to the 40-yard line. 58 on the kick. Charlie Jones, see a purple in front of him. Cincinnati will take over at the Baltimore 47-yard, their own 47-yard line. Beg your pardon. We're back in 30 seconds after this from AWS.
Put them hands up. Yeah. Amazing. Amazing. Put them hands up. Come on, brother. Let's go. Put them hands up. Put them hands up.
Put your hands up. It's a stick up.
This is the first of 2 meetings in a 3-week span between these teams. Baltimore's got business to take care of. Cincinnati twice, Pittsburgh twice. Weeks 14 and 18. As we get to the business end of the...
Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me.
Does it get that much easier for the Ravens defense to just double chase all night?
No question. You double him coming off the bus, and you just don't let him alone ever. Because, again, he's so dynamic and he's so versatile. He can do so many different things with him. He can beat you with run after catch, down the field, and the ball. So he just needs a lot of attention. If Higgins were here or if he wasn't, it's certainly a lot harder on the Bengals with Higgins out.
That number's crazy. 120 per game on average. See movement, and they get the false start. False start. Offense. Number 66. It's a 5-yard penalty. Third down. Dalton Risner, the guard, who's back in there.
Let's go.
Crowd noise can affect you in these big situations. Down in the red zone on third down, crowd gets a little louder. They're trying to communicate. They're at the line of scrimmage. Even for a veteran guy like Risner, hard to hold your water. There they are up around the line of scrimmage. A lot of different looks from this Ravens defense. Not easy.
This is the end of the first quarter. First quarter coming to an end after the restart from the flag. After one, here on Thanksgiving night in Baltimore, Maryland. Ravens 7, Bengals 3. Sunday Night Football on Thanksgiving night continues after these messages. Don't worry, Shaq. The General gives you a break, whether it's on your car insurance or a break from your car acting up. We got you covered, Bumblebee. For a great low rate, go with the General.
I told myself I was okay with my moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis symptoms.
With my psoriatic arthritis symptoms. But just okay isn't okay.
And I was done settling. If you still have symptoms after trying Humira or Enbrel, Rinvoq works differently. Rinvoq is a once-daily pill that can rapidly relieve joint pain, stiffness, and swelling, as fast as 2 weeks for some. And even at the 3-year mark, many people felt this relief. Rinvoq can stop joint damage, and in PSA, can leave skin clear or almost clear.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events: infection, Hep B or C, smoked, are pregnant, or planning. Don't take if allergic or have an infection.
Done settling? Ask your rheumatologist for Rinvoq. Take back what's yours. AbbVie can help you save.
In sports, we often wish we could have a do-over. You know, a second chance.
Got that right.
1986, Game 6.
Really?
Still wish you had a second chance at that tough loss back in 75.
Well, now, John, now.
Wish you had another chance at winning it all, Barry.
Come on. We're still talking about this?
You can't get a second chance with any of that. But with BetMGM, you can. Lock in the second chance offer for football all season long. BetMGM Sportsbook. Make it legendary.
Hold on to every memory this time of year and make it another December to remember. Because the greatest measure of the season is how it makes you feel. The December to Remember sales event. Get offers on select models.
Tonight's Thanksgiving sights are provided by Nationwide. They happen all around the country this morning. Turkey Trots, this one in Towson, 3,500 participants. It's the Y Turkey Trot. They raised almost $1 million to support the work of the Y across the region. All those folks earned their seconds. So good. Second quarter begins, 3rd and 11 for Joe Burrow and the Bengals. In 5, Burrow protected. Escape on the run to Chase. Brings it down for the first down. There's that combination. Burrow to Chase.
And again, this was the big question of the game. Joe Burrow coming back and his mobility. He's got a great feel in the pocket. Looking down the field, he goes to his right, keeps the eyes up, and makes a great throw. And one of the concerns was, look at him, he's so good. It's like textbook. It's like clinic real how he holds the ball in his movements. But moving to the right with the injury to the left toe was a question. Looked pretty good right there.
10. Burrow out of the pocket, throws sideline incomplete. Trying to get that to his tight end. Too simple. What we just talked about with his ball and the way he protects it, textbook.
it's just so good. You know, as a coach, you preach all the time, 2 hands on the ball, keep the ball across your number. But it's hard when the game happens. You naturally want to do this, but you watch Joe Burrow all the time. It's always here. It's always here. Sometimes he uses the momentum to get up in the pocket, but 2 hands are always on the ball. If you're a young quarterback, watch this guy play. It's a clinic role.
Go out tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keep an eye on it tonight. Take that to the field tomorrow. Burrow. He has such pride in those mechanics team that the practice games that they no doubt. I worked on it as a quarterback. I coached him hard as a quarterback coach, and oftentimes it doesn't translate. He kind of looked at me like, hey, I practice it, I take it to the game. That's what I do, and it is. That's what he does. He's the best in the business at it. Here, facing third and four. Short on the first down. Valentine starts again to the stop. Fourth down. Field goal Bears 50, but Zach Taylor's completion. Marcus Robin is heading down. I think a lot of these decisions for Cincinnati go back to, hey, we won 3 games. Let's keep going here. I like the mix by Zach Taylor throughout this game. I think it's tough sled running the ball right at this Ravens defense. Don't see this. Ravens brought a little pressure. They played some zone behind it, and typically that ball goes right into his face mask. He missed a couple times. Don't worry, he's going to keep coming to him. Michigan starting with Joe, ready with the line. State to LSU. Water was there. Justin Jefferson was there. On early mornings, that trio out on the field was getting on the same page, carrying over to the NFL. Breaking route. Tidley runs right by him, and you just got to keep running. Joe Burrow, your quarterback, everybody's on line on every play. He sees the weakness of the defense and takes advantage of it. Tidley will work from that experience. That will definitely happen again. Third and 10. He cuts the cross. Shuffling it forward to get flat out. With Leroy as the pressure man, Kyle Hamilton. Pass is down Leroy. Field goal here is a 1-point game. You get something out of these drives, they will. Look at this thing. It's going to go fast. Snap again, Michigan. It's up
Children talk about this offensive strategy.
Hey, Bill, you know what's offensive? You're stinky workout clothes. Let's bring it down to rinse. It's formulated to rinse out stubborn odors in one wash.
I'll see this place come.
The fault is why your sister is her favorite.
All to know best. Order now at the Walmart app. Again, this year's the final whistle. Walmart Express delivery.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Appreciate that, bro. Smoking good shit.
This is him early on in this game, dramatically different in how he's holding the football. Early on in the year, he had speed. The ball looked like
Oh, I know.
on the left-hand side. This side, this is playing good right here. 5 points of contact. On the football, and he's taking time.
Oh, this sound like that my grandson.
Derek the other day, and when I was watching that Buffalo game, I watched him on the sidelines, and it really looked like he was effective. And I was struck by it because this guy is such an accomplished player. High school, college, NFL, he just broke Jim Brown's rushing yards, and he really seemed like he let the team down. It was affecting him emotionally, and I watched him play with back to it.
Second 10 years for Lamar and the Ravens. Down a little bit offensively at the moment. Jackson,
That's what Harbaugh said. Hey, John, what has been your role with Derek when he looks that way? He said, his stuff is great. And, it kind of reminded me, you coach him on to get it right, but then you reaffirm him. It reminded me back playing in the 90s with the Cowboys, the coaching of Norm Turner and Ernie's MPs, their offensive coordinators, constantly reinforcing our best players. Troy Aikman, Mike Lutterman, Evan Smith. They were great, they were confident, but they also had their biggest hurt. Absolutely. They're human as well. And it felt like that with Harbaugh and Henry. It's good to see that he runs so confident with the ball right now.
3rd and 4, Jackson.
Some confidence. We're seeing Lamar Jackson tonight. We're seeing him on the pocket movement, and this is signature, particularly on 3rd down. These young linebackers have no chance. He's so instinctive. He's got great quickness and speed. No situation, big conversion for the Ravens.
After the 6th first down of the night, Jackson looking deep.
It's certainly a change of pace. They don't get Mitchell out in space. Coming back from a severe injury last year, he's looking like his old self.
Jason, we talked about 44 and 49, two rookie linebackers for Cincinnati, and for years, for 5 years, you knew who was in the middle of that defense. Logan Wilson and Jermaine Pratt did so many plays. Wilson was traded to Dallas. Pratt left in the offseason. Went to Vegas where he was waiting. Dallas with Indianapolis. He's about 20 tackles last week. So he can still play. But it's a different look. And it's part of the growing pains we asked you about here as the night goes on. These young guys learning on the job. Jackson on 7 and 9. Look deep.
Absolutely, Mike. The tools to control it before it costs got to the goal line. And the ball was out of his own. It's going to be Cincinnati's ball for 20 yards.
Jordan Battle hustling under a hand on Likely's arm. Knocks it out. So what they think is a score, it might in fact be Bengal ball. Every who and who you feel like Christmas alive. Well, I don't have the ball. Stress free.
Excuse me for a moment to get everything we need for holidays.
Walmart's top brand gift surprise making.
That was trash.
Walmart has Tony's and espresso, even apple. Oh no.
Such a good job shedding blocks and making it hard on guys, and that's not what you want to do. You can't go backwards in your own territory. You know, it's 1st and 20, Burrow smart as can be. He understands you got to get little pieces here, try to get back to third half.
Yeah.
love the approach by Joe Burrow. Go fly sweep, make 6 or 7, come up right back, 5 possessions over Gesicki, you make the third manageable. So veteran guy understanding that first and 20 is not insurmountable. You got to be careful here now. We had some success on the quarterback sneak earlier. I would anticipate those big defensive tackles taking that thing away.
Way back in his college days in Oklahoma, he had the all-time day for a running back. He had 427 yards in the game against Kansas. I remember that. He's
an awfully good player on third down, both as a protector and a receiver in those short yard situations. So good. We saw him earlier catch something underneath with some run after catch. Nobody tracks it like this guy. Another big play down the field for Chase against this Raider defense.
So big and physical using that frame to get free. Inside running. Chase Brown inside 20. Yard line. We're talking about that difference in this game. That Chase has those running back skills, that physical power that he has. And you saw it there in contact.
No doubt. He's got a low center of gravity, but he's so quick and explosive and strong. And he's out there with Humphrey by himself, and he can do all that stuff, create a little space, and track the ball. He's something else.
Another number go by. No one has been targeted more in the league this year. Joe Flacco for the Ravens is at a false start on left tackle. Wendell Brown Jr. False start. Offense. 75. Right up penalty. Still second down. First move in this place has had played here for 6 seasons, 80 games for the Ravens. Wendell Brown Jr. was a ball boy here. His young days and then played here. Look at that. Wendell Brown there on the left. Zeus, as he was known, and rode around this Ravens team 4-time Pro Bowler now. One for Kansas City now. So it's second and 10. And Burrow pass to Chase. Looking.
You mentioned earlier, Flacco targeted Jamar Chase. I just got such a kick out of that. Flacco gets there and I got Chase. I'm going to throw it to every down.